شن العدو الأمريكي عدوانا سافرا على بلدنا.
The American enemy launched a blatant aggression against our country over the past few hours with more than 36 airstrikes targeting several areas in the governorates of Sana'a, Sadr, and several other governorates, resulting in a number of martyrs and injuries. In response to this aggression, the Yemeni Armed Forces Naval Forces, UAV Force, and Missile Force, with the help of Allah Almighty, carried out a specific and joint military operation. They engaged the U.S. aircraft carrier Truman and its affiliated warships in the northern Red Sea with using a number of cruise missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles. The operation successfully achieved its objectives, thanks to Allah. The engagement continued for long hours, and part of the attack on our country was thwarted. The Yemeni Armed Forces, with the help of Allah Almighty, will continue to target all American warships and all sources of threat in the declared area of operations. The aggressive raids will not deter them from fulfilling their religious, moral, and humanitarian duties toward the oppressed Palestinian people. Their military operations deep within the Zionist entity in the occupied Palestine are ongoing and will not stop until the aggression against Gaza is halted and the siege is lifted.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.